Hello everyone and welcome back to Scentual Landscape Meditations. I'm going to put a little fun vibe on. That's cool. Or this, even better. A starry landscape. Alright, so let's get comfortable, lie down, put something over your eyes, and relax. Okay, so we were at a little knoll, and then we walked into the forest, and from there we sat on a little mossy rock where we could see a light. So let's start having the journey from there, and let's start by relaxing into your zone. And we're going to take some deep breaths and remember that wonderful light that was covering us from last night. So lie down and let's begin. Let's take a deep breath together. And as you let each breath out, try to relax parts of your body that you're noticing certain tension or anxiety. Let's just breathe into that and then breathe that out, imagining it kind of leaving your body through your fingertips and your toes. Let your shoulders relax. Let's take another deep breath together. Good. So we're sitting in this dark forest and you can see a light in the distance. And we're going to do a little body scan with that light in mind. So imagining this relaxing light that's on the crown of your head. And we're going to imagine it touching each part of our body. And as it touches each part, just send that into a deeper calm, a deeper place of calm. So this warm light touching your head, and it comes down over your forehead, over your eyes, and your eyelids, and your cheeks, and your mouth, and relax your tongue away from your teeth and away from the roof of your mouth. And relax your jaw and your neck. This warm, whitish yellow light in the distance is coming over your chest. And relax your chest and your shoulders. Let them lie deeper into the ground. It's coming down over your arms. This warm gold light. And it sparkles off of your forearms and your elbows, little twinkles of light lifting off of your body, off of your hands and your knuckles. And these sparkles of warm golden light coming out of your fingertips, each one. And imagine this warm light sparkling off of your chest and your belly and off of your abdomen and your hips. And let your hips sink as you think about them. And this little golden light sparkling off of your thighs and your knees, your calves, your ankles. Let your ankles sink into the earth. And the tops of your feet, the tops of your toes, and these little sparkles coming out of your toes. All right. And there you are, relaxed in this warm, sparkly light that's coming from the distance. You can feel it in the same way that all of that rainbow light was vibrating off of you, is vibrating you towards this beautiful space. In these redwood forests, there's all these paths that you've been exploring in and out, between trees, between enormous old growing trees that have so much beautiful age. And you sit there and you contemplate those ancient roots and those ancient trunks. And you look up at those ancient branches and you see this beaming light in the distance. And every step that you take creates this warm flow of rainbow energy around your feet. It's like light and sound create this flow of color, and that guides you. So you walk towards this light, and it's hard to tell what it is, but you follow it. And there's little animals in the forest, and there's little fireflies and other crickets and birds that are sleeping in the trees. And you continue on towards the light, and the light is getting brighter and brighter as you come towards it. And sometimes you think, is it the light of the sun that's coming in? But it's not, it's nighttime. It's the light of a kind of animal or tree that's creating this, but it's not that either. And as you get closer and closer, it's gleaming so bright that you have a hard time seeing past it. And you look around, and it's kind of the opening to a cave. And the cave has all of these crystals and gemstones that are shining light from the moon. And the opening of the cave is like this beautiful mirrored gemstone cave that's creating this beautiful effervescent light from the moon and the stars. And you go inside a little bit, and you can see that there's lots of little openings in this cave where light is let in, and every space that light is let in ricochets off of a different color of gemstone and creates a different shape of rainbow on you and on the different stones. So you wander in, and you can hear a little bit of water trickling in the distance. The cave is a space that the water is moving through. And as you come deeper into the cave, you feel these smooth stones underneath your feet. And you feel these jagged stones on your hands where you can feel the different shapes of these gemstones. And it smells really earthy inside. It's like stone and moss and water that's just been together creating something for many, 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 many years. This ancient compression of history. And you can hear this water. The water is like moving over crystal rock. It's so clear. And you walk towards it. And then you can see it. It's bubbling out. It's a spring of water bubbling out of a little rock, crystal rock. And you put your hands from your fingertips into this super cold, fresh water. And you make a cup with your hands. And you put it beside your mouth and you drink this spring water that's coming right out of the mountain. And you drink 3 or 4 of your handfuls, and it's so fresh you can feel the water move through your body. It's so cold. And you put your hands in it, and then you bring some and splash your face with the water, and it feels so fresh. It cools your face down. And then you find a little place to sit. It's mossy, but there's also a lot of different kinds of beautiful stones around you. Smooth stones, colorful gems. And there's this little space where you can look right out of the cave into the sky, and you can feel this deep connection between earth and air, where the two come together, and it's like an infinity of space, deep into the universe and deep into the history of the earth. The oldest things are rocks. And so you look up there and all the stars pass and the moon passes and clouds pass. And from there, you let all of these colorful gemstones, that feeling of color, that feeling of rainbow, transcendent colors come over you. And imagine this rainbow color filling you up. And with each breath in, that vibrant rainbow fills you. So let's take a couple more deep breaths together. These beautiful ricocheting light of colorful stones and gems. Crystal clear. And you rest your head back, looking into that sky. And you can feel the light from you inside and outside of the cave. And you can see the entrance beaming light out. And from there, we will journey again on Sunday after the weekend. So just have a little weekend in this cave, enjoying the rainbow colorful gemstone light. And maybe have a cave rave on the weekend if you feel up for it. A little cyber cave wave. Wave at the cave rave. Lots of love. Till Sunday. Bye.